Jack-o'-lanterns, trick-or-treaters, haunted houses, costume parties, and candy Halloween. Boy, Halloween is chock full of fun for adults and kids of all ages. Unfortunately, it can be a tricky time for your family pet, of course. So joining us now to talk about Halloween safety tips for your doctor is Dr. Tony Kremer, for your pet. Dr. Tony Kremer from Kremer Veterinary Services. Good morning. Thanks for coming on here.
You bet. Thanks for having me on.
All right, let's talk about some dangers that could be in the household already.
Well, we want, Halloween can be a little scary for some pets. They don't quite understand what's going on, and so we want everyone to be safe, and especially the pets and the family. And so a couple things that I always tell people is be careful about using candles. We seem to put them out at Halloween or at holidays in general, and some of these decorations are very flammable. Hay, and again, dogs and cats bump a candle over when we're not paying attention, and we can have a disaster. So watch out for flammable decorations. Keep them outside if you have them, and move over to a battery-operated candle if you have pets. They look pretty good, right?
Even if you don't, they're easier now. You don't forget to blow them out, and they look just as good as the originals.
And a lot safer for sure. So there's that. And then a lot of people have gourds and pumpkins around, and if left to their own devices, pets will get in there. Dogs will eat pumpkins. Yeah, and
like a small one, especially, like if they do it, or a jack-o'-lantern, they'll dig on in.
And especially as they get a little older, they could get some bacteria or some fungus in them, and when they get a little rotten, and can cause some gastrointestinal upset. So make sure that that's not in the reach of our pets.
Leave it for the squirrels.
That's exactly.
There you go.
And then, of course, everyone knows now that chocolate is toxic to pets, but every season we get many pets that come in that get at it.
Is it just chocolate, or is it all sorts of different candies?
Well, there's definitely some things like sweeteners, like xylitol, can be very dangerous to pets, and then chocolate, milk chocolate, a little bit less toxic than dark chocolate. But again, they eat the wrappers, they eat the foil, they can get blocked up by that, and all too often we have pets coming in that have to get their stomach pumped and get that stuff out of them. Gross, and it happens all too often. So be careful with that. It's something everyone kind of knows about, but it inevitably pets get into it.
But I can still have it, right? Just leave it away.
I'm going to leave it here for you guys.
Exactly. And then I see this decoration, you see this sort of stuff all the time, the little spiders, the webs, the lights.
It's true. Pets are curious, and our cats and dogs, when they see all this new stuff out, they don't know what it is. It looks like a toy, actually. They're playing with the fuzz and stuff like that. These webs can get in their intestines and cause a disaster. And then lights, new cords that are around, if they start chewing on this stuff, you can actually have a pet get electrocuted. Not good, and it's something that happens all too often, where they get in there and get their mouth burned at least. So yeah, be careful. Hide those cords or keep them away from them.
And you're not trying to say don't have any fun this Halloween. It's just a matter
of be careful. Yeah, absolutely.
Be reasonable.
Be pet-proof your house. Make sure this stuff is out of their reach.
All right, can't talk about pets without showing off some of our furry friends here. And you've got some gorgeous puppies and a kitty here too. Introduce us here and talk about some safety with costumes as well.
These guys are all for adoption at our adoption facility that we have out of all of our animal hospitals in Chicago and the suburbs at helpsavepets.org. Right over here, we've got Jasmine. She's a really cute dog, couple-year-old little shepherd mix.
Aww. And she's wearing a puppy latte, is that what it says?
Puppy latte. So again, with costumes, what we want to do is do some things that, it can be fun to have costumes on your pet, but we want to be safe. Watch about things around their neck, anything that could be a choking hazard, pieces on the costume that they could actually chew off. We want to avoid that. And again, I kind of say put the costumes on, take some pictures, and then probably don't leave the costumes on too long.
Yes, right, exactly. What's her name again?
This is Jasmine over here.
All right. And
then up here we've got a kitty cat, an adult cat here. What's her name again? This is Simba. Simba's jamming on the guitar there for you guys. And wonderful cat. These guys are all a little bit older. These pets are always harder to find homes for than puppies and kittens. So if somebody's really looking for a new member of the family, these can make wonderful
and this guy's got some extra legs in the
front.
And
then we got I think he's a werewolf or something, right?
Oh, a werewolf, a lumberjack werewolf, it looks like.
And this is Zeke. Zeke is a little bit under a year. He's still a puppy and very well behaved and really looking for a home. So helpsavepets.org is where you can find information on where they're going to be. We move them around to all of our animal hospitals and try to find them homes as quickly as we can.
I want all three of them. Oh, they're adorable. Great tips. Thank you so much, Tony. And for more information and pet safety tips, head to drtony.com. And you heard him there. If you got more information, if you need it about adopting these animals, visit helpsavepets.org.